4 raised to 2x is equal to 1 upon 32. Board is clear? Huh? Okay. Board is clear? No. Yes, it is. Wait. Now it is clear, I think. 4 raised to 2x is equal to 1 upon 32. So 4 raised to 2x is equal to 1 upon 32. We have to simplify and find the value of x. So 4 I can write 2 raised to 2 raised to 2x, and 32 I can write 2 raised to 5. 2 raised to 5, 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times, it will be 32. Then power raised to power, we multiply the power, so that will be 2 raised to 2 into 2x, 2 into 2x. And this 2 raised to 5, I will take in the numerator, it will be 2 raised to minus 5, power becomes negative. 2 raised to 5 we take in the numerator, it will be 2 raised to minus 5. Then 2 raised to 2 into 2x, yes, what is 2 into 2x? What is 2 into 2x? 2 raised to 4x. 2 raised to 4x is equal to 2 raised to minus 5. Now this is my left hand side, this is right hand side. Yes, wait. This is left hand side. Wait. Yes, wait. Now it is clear. 2 raised to 4x is equal to 2 raised to minus 5. Clear? 2 raised to minus 5. Now this is my left hand side and this is right hand side. Left hand side and right hand side, the base is same, 2, 2. Whenever the base is same, we can compare the power. So comparing the power, we can compare the power only when the base is same, 2, 2. So we'll get 4x is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 upon 4. X is equal to minus 5 upon 4. So this type of problems are how you can take 4 upon 5. If you write 4 upon minus 5, then it will be 1 upon x. X will go in the denominator, no? If we are taking minus 5 in the denominator, then x will also go in the denominator. See, yes. So x value is minus 5 upon 4. So such type of problems are important. This second type itself is important for 2 marks, 3 marks. So there are 3-4 problems. Each problem is important. Now let us do. We are comparing the power because this is my left hand side and this is right hand side. Left hand side the base is 2. Right hand side the base is 2. Whenever the bases are common, we can compare the powers. For comparing the power, we must have bases equal. Now let us solve second. Square root of 2 raised to x plus 3 is equal to 16. Square root of 2 raised to x plus 3 is equal to 16. No. How you will compare? Yes, that you can do, or there is one method. Square root of x, we always write x raised to half. Square root means the power is half. Square root means square root means the power is half. Square root means the power is half. So this you can write 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to half. Are you getting? And 16 I can write 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to x plus 3 square root. So that means 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to half. Yes. Yes. If there is cube root, then it is power will be 1 upon 3. Yes. So now we simplify 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to half, power raised to power, multiply the powers. So that will be 2 raised to x plus 3 into 1 by 2 will be x plus 3 by 2. 2 raised to x plus 3 into 1 by 2 will be 2 raised to x plus 3 into 1 by 2 is x plus 3 by 2. So that is 2 raised to x plus 3 2 raised to x plus 3 into 1 by 2. So that is 2 raised to x plus 3 upon 2 is equal to 2 raised to 4. Now bases are same. Left hand side base is 2, right hand side base is 2. So comparing powers, comparing powers we get x plus 3 upon 2 is equal to 4. 4 means it is 4 upon 1. So now cross multiply this. Now we cross multiply. Yes. X plus 3 into 1 is equal to 2 into 4. 2 into 4. So x plus 3 is equal to 8. So x is equal to 8 minus 3. So we get the answer x is equal to 5. So such type of problems are important for 3 marks, 4 marks in the board examination. In second, yes. X can be negative also. There, this side, this one. Yes. See, this is square root, no? Square root of this term. So square root of a I can write a raised to half. So in place of a, I have 2 raised to x plus 3. So 2 raised to x plus 3, then square root is same as 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to half. Root a means a raised to power half. The same thing we have done, 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to half. Clear? Okay. Now let us solve third one. See, in this I will do maximum problem because these are important, and wherever I feel to give homework, that I will give. Now third also, square root of, third one is, you can mark very important third one. Yes, you mark third one as very important exercise. Third one, yeah, see, all are important, but third one I am asking especially mark important, this particular. So square root of 3 by 5 whole raised to x plus 1 is equal to 125 upon 27. Mark this as important. This type of question can be asked for 3 can be asked for 3 to 4 marks. So square root of 3 by 5. Now see here. Now which term is inside? That you tell me. Which term is inside? 3 by 5, no? So this I will write 3 by 5 raised to half, no? Now half will be inside, remember. Half will be inside the bracket because square root is of 3 by 5. Square root is not of whole part. Previously square root was for whole part. So 3 by 5 raised to half raised to x plus 1. Are you getting? It is, yes, yes. Because we are having root of 3 by 5. Previously it was 2 raised to x plus 3. It was square root of whole part, no? Square root of whole 2 raised to x plus 3. So I have taken 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to half. But now it is root of 3 by 5 inside. Then power x plus 1. So root of 3 by 5, I will write 3 by 5 raised to half. Raised to x plus 1. Raised to x plus 1. Yes. So this is 5 cube upon 3 cube. 5 cube upon 3 cube. 5 cube upon 3 cube. Yes. This is 5 cube upon 3 cube. 5 cube upon 3 cube. So this I can write 3 by 5 raised to, yes, power raised to power, you have to multiply the power, so half into x plus 1 will be x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to, this I can write 5 by 3 whole raised to 3. 5 by 3 whole raised to 3. Which result we have used? We have used a raised to n upon b raised to n. I can write a by b whole raised to n. A raised to n upon b raised to n, I can write a by b whole raised to n. This result I have used. A raised to, no, this I have just explained you. A raised to n upon b raised to n, I can write a by b whole raised to n. Now see, now we cannot compare the power, yes or no? Yes. No, yes, we will not compare the power. Still we cannot compare the power because the base is 3 by 5 and here the base is 5 by 3. So yes. So what I will do, right hand side I will take reciprocal of the term inside and take the, yes, I will take, you can take reciprocal on LHS, no problem, but I am taking reciprocal on RHS because it is 5 by 3 raised to 3 only. So I will take the reciprocal of the term inside and then I will take the power negative. Power I will not take reciprocal, only I will change the sign of the power. So this becomes 3 by 5 raised to x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 5 raised to minus 3. I have taken reciprocal of 5 by 3 as 3 by 5. Yes, now I will comparing power. Yes, comparing power. Yes. So you will get x plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 I can write minus 3 upon 1. So now I will cross multiply. So x plus 1 into 1 is equal to 2 into minus 3. So x plus 1 is equal to minus 6. So x is equal to minus 6 minus 1. X is equal to minus 7. What answer you got? Yes, minus 7 is the correct answer. Minus 7, yes. So this time, yes, no problem, you can do. Whichever way, see, you can do by any method, but the thing is that logic of mathematics, rule of mathematics should not be violated. You can do any method, but rule of mathematics should not be violated. If it is plus sign means you have to add. Yes, you can do by other method also. No? Yes, you can take reciprocal of LHS. Then it will be 5 by 3 raised to minus, see, you will not reciprocal the power, only you will change the sign of the power, remember. You only, when you will take reciprocal of the term inside, you will change the sign of the power, you will not take reciprocal of the power. We take reciprocal of the term inside and change the sign. So that way, if you take a reciprocal of LHS, it will be slightly complicated. You will get the answer, but it will be slightly complicated. To avoid that complication, you take reciprocal of the RHS. Now, fourth one. Now see, fourth one. You suggest, want I can give for homework, no problem. Then how I will come to know whether you have understood or not? That also we have to keep on checking. No? Okay. Let me do fourth one. Fourth one. Cube root of 2 by 3. Cube root of 2 by 3. Fourth one. Fourth one. Cube root of 2 by 3 raised to x minus 1 is equal to 27 by 8. Same way it will be there. Cube root of 2 by 3. So this I can write, it is cube root. So it will be 2 by 3 raised to 1 by 3. Cube root means 1 by 3. Raised to x minus 1 is equal to 27. I can write 3 cube upon 2 cube, and further part will be homework. Further part will be homework. Yes. Further part is homework. Now you know further how to solve. Minus. Yes, minus 8 is the correct answer. So further part is homework. You can solve. Now let us do third one. Answer is minus 8. Correct. The correct answer is minus 8. Now this further solution is same as third one. You have solved third one. In the same way you will solve this further part of 4. Now we will solve third one. Third one solve. You suggest, because see first one is easy. 4 raised to x minus 4 raised to x minus 2 is minus 4 raised to x minus 2 minus 2 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 0. Yes. So you will get, let me do 4 raised to x minus 2. You can take minus on the other side, 2 raised to x plus 1. Minus 2 raised to x plus 1 we take on the other side, it becomes plus 2 raised to x plus 1. Now further 4 I will write 2 raised to 2 raised to x minus 2 is equal to 2 raised to x plus 1. Yes. So this will be 2 raised to power multiply the power. So 2 into x plus 2, 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 2 raised to x plus 1. So 2 raised to 2x minus 4 is equal to 2 raised to x plus 1. Now you compare the power, the base is same. The base is same. Yes. The base, answer is 5. Okay. The base is same. We compare the power. The base is same. We can compare the power of the same bases. Whenever the base is same, we can compare the power. We can compare the power of same bases. So comparing powers, you will get 2x minus 4 is equal to x plus 1. Take x on the other side. 2x minus x is equal to 1 plus 4. So you will get x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. Let us see the second one. 3 raised to x square ratio 3 raised to x is equal to 9 ratio 1. 3 raised to x square ratio 3 raised to x is equal to 9 ratio 1. So this you remember, the logic of ratio, remember A ratio B means it is A upon B, and if it is A upon B I can write A ratio B. So this logic we apply. A ratio B means it is A upon B. Yes. So apply this logic. Answer is 2. Yes. So you will get 3 raised to x square, 3 raised to x square upon 3 raised to x is equal to 9 upon 1 is equal to 9 upon 1. Now we cross multiply. So you will get 3 raised to x square, and then see you can do it. You see, see, yes. See, if it is x square and x, we can only write the minus sign between them, but we cannot subtract them, in fact. So you can do in that way also, but what I will advise you, you just cross multiply, no problem. So 3 raised to x square into 1 is equal to 3 raised to x into 9. 3 raised to x into 9. So 3 raised to x square is equal to you can write x square minus x, no problem. You can write, no. So 3 raised to x square is equal to, now this side multiplication, so we add the power 3 raised to x plus 2. Now we compare the power, you can subtract. So comparing powers, you will get x square is equal to x plus 2. X square is equal to x plus 2. X plus 2, no. How x into 2? Power into power, add the power. Power raised to power, multiply the power. It is into, so we add the power. So it will be x plus 2. So x square, now we take minus x minus 2 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. Remember, this is the quadratic equation. So this is my middle term and this is last term. So find two number whose sum is minus 1 and multiplication is minus 2. This is a quadratic equation. Yes, so find two number. Yes. Other. No. If you do by other way also, no. You see, if you do by other way also, you will get the same quadratic equation. You will get the same quadratic. Yes. Yes. No. See, x square minus x is equal to 2. Again, you have to complete that quadratic. No, you have to complete that quadratic. X square, see, x square is not same as 2x. Remember, x square is not same as 2x. Then, so this is the quadratic. Find two numbers. Wait, my dear. Wait. Let me explain. No. Find two number whose sum is minus 1, multiplication is minus 2. Yes, so this I can write x square. So this I can write. So numbers are minus 2. What are the number? Minus 2 and plus 1. Minus 2 and plus 1. When you add, you will get minus 1. When you multiply, you will get minus 2. So x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x into x minus 2 plus 1 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, so you will get x minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So you will get x minus 2 is 0 or x plus 1 is 0. So you will get x is equal to plus 2 or x is equal to minus 1. So there are two answers. You will other way also you will get the same. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, tell me what happened. So x is answer is 2 and minus 1. There are two answers. Now other way also you will get the same quadratic, because see, yes, let me see. But this part you will, other part you will not write. I will just explain that. This is over. So x square minus x minus 2 is 0, which is a quadratic equation. Find two number whose sum is minus 1, multiplication is minus 2. This part is over. So let me cover other part. Let me solve this by other way, which you will get the same quadratic. How? We'll see. You have written 3 raised to x square upon 3 raised to x, correct? 3 raised to x square upon 3 raised to x is equal to, what was this? 9 upon 1, yes. Yes, so this I can write 3 raised to x square minus x. X square minus x is equal to 3 raised to 2. Okay. So you will get, comparing the power, what you will get, x square minus x is equal to 2, which is x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. No. See, x square minus x is equal to 2. So x square is not same as 2x. Remember, this is my x square. X square you cannot take as 2x. No. Are you getting? It is x square minus x. X square minus x we cannot subtract, because this is second degree polynomial and this is 1 degree polynomial. We can subtract the polynomial of same degree. This is x power 2, this is x. We cannot subtract. So this is x square minus x is equal to 2. So x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. You get the same quadratic. Are you following? Is it clear? Yes. So whether you are taking by other way also, you will get the same quadratic. Yes. Now let us solve fourth one.